My name is Jamaan Dussett. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I live in the suburbs, Frisco. And I'm here at the Phill Grove's event. It's been a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It's exceeded all expectations that I had in coming here in many different ways. They talk a lot about the wow factor, and they definitely have wowed us. I mean, so many surprises, you know. It feels completely different than anything else I've been a part of from a standpoint of a seminar or a learning process regarding real estate. And so I'm very appreciative for that. And I want to thank, Phill and Shenoah and everyone else, JT, who's been involved with that. Well, what's interesting is that, we've done a lot of the studying and learning online. Phill and Shenoah have done a wonderful job of putting that online. It's very, very thorough, that the courses and stuff. So coming here, I was wondering, what is it that we're going to learn if everything's online in such a complete order, and that was what part of the surprise is that the stuff we learned here was beyond what was already online, and it was much more, I don't know, it just kind of filled in some small gaps I might have had, or just took my mind to a further place, in terms of having me think in a much larger way beyond what I was already thinking about. So I feel much more encouraged as it relates to going back home and continuing my maps business and taking it to the next level. Actually, I have that. I put my first contract under my first property under contract just about 2 weeks ago. It was a very interesting experience. Feels wonderful to get over the hurdles, the little fear monsters and all of that, but it's wonderful. So I have it under contract. I've actually posted, I believe, the first property in the Frisco McKinney area on the REI matcher. So I'm in the process of currently looking for a owner finance buyer. Well, this was a very unique situation. It's quite a bit of arrears, and typically doing a map, that would be a very challenging thing to overcome with the arrears. But this house is actually like a $300,000 house, so 10% down would be actually $30,000. So despite the fact that we have about $15,000 in arrears, being that it's such a pricier home, a $30,000 assignment would be enough to cover their $15,000 arrears, and thereby leaving enough for myself as well, or whomever I'm partnering with finding that buyer.